Back, screen record, dude.
She's scary. She's scary, and her man is scary too.
She rubbing.
I want to know if you guys just heard what Big Joe said. She's scary and her mama scary too. Did y'all hear that?
Get on, how you quick get on my shit and then get off?
She jumped out.
Yeah, come on here and come back.
She a scary ass bitch. She gone.
That'll be ready.
Your bald headed ass in here.
Hey y'all.
It's the most interesting choice.
Yeah, I just put her here. Now her bald headed ass.
Oh, fuck that bitch. She's scary.
Come on here and come back. Screen record, dude.
She's scary. She's scary, and her man is scary too.
She rubbing. Yeah, boo.
Okay. So I don't want to hear nobody saying nothing to me about what I'm getting ready to say. And this is directly to you. As Tia said it, you brisket back, cockeyed Joe Cosby, cocksucker. At least when my mama passed away, she was buried like a queen. She had a homecoming. When your cockeyed mama died, you couldn't even bury her ass. She was left to decompose out there in the state until the state scraped her up and put her in a motherfucking box. So let me be real clear. Today is the day. Today is the day. Okay? Today is the day. Today is the day. Tap the screen. Y'all need to tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. I got to see the taps going. Tap the screen. See, what Big Joe should have been worried about, and let me say this really clear for y'all. Big bumpy face Joe is so full of shit, his toilet is jealous. All that cheese that clogs up in the back of his ass, his toilet is jealous as fuck. Okay? Don't worry about me. Worry about that bumpy ass face that you will never get fixed. I'm returning your big fat Bill Cosby ass nose to get in your own business. I had a wet dream about you, and I'm pissing myself thinking about the nightmares after I seen my Nightmare on Elm Street. Your big flicked ass climbed up an ugly tree and fell down every motherfucking branch, and you hit the stub until you got down to the bottom. You hit every branch. Tap the screen, you guys. Tap the screen. Tap the screen, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Hold on, y'all. Tap the screen. Tap.
It made Abe smarter, and it almost killed all of us.
She knows the human secrets.
Tap the screen, everybody.
City. Yeah, we can funk until the dawn. Making love. We say, girl, all of my purple light. I've been looking for a day. That would want to be my wife. That was my intention, say. If we cannot make.
So somebody asked, who is this picture? Let me tell y'all, Big Neta Cosby knows exactly who in this picture, because this woman, this security officer, was in that room when Big Joe was detained and searched at the BET Awards. He knows damn well who this is. He knows exactly who this is. It's been 6 weeks, 6+ weeks, that he has issued threats to sue me for defamation of character and lies about the BET Award. Where is the lawsuit, Icon? Where is it? I don't understand it. See, you got all this mouth on the internet, Sloppy Joe. You got all this energy for the internet, Sloppy Joe. But see, you don't talk your mess unless you got somebody with you. And it's just like this, because we know about radio and his comprehension skills. So this is what I say. So what's your point? They'll only get confused and won't even remember the point that they tried to make. Point intended, perfection. Publish. You two wouldn't know proper grammar if a dictionary got slapped upside your bumpy ass face. I clearly want you to understand something. Whatever helps you and that other man sit up in that cocktail of a trailer drinking Budweisers and sucking each other's lil wang wangs, you ought to be focused on bending Charles over, because that's what he wants. You the man in the relationship. Charles is the woman. You going to Pound Town on Charles. And another thing that you need to understand is that, why don't you tell all of TikTok? Why don't you tell all of TikTok, why is it that you always have one broken nail all the time? Have y'all noticed how Big Joe has one broken nail all the time? Have y'all noticed that? How Big Joe got one nail all the time is broken. One nail is always broken. Big Joe to the front and center. Please tell the people that those acts are not related to domestic violence between you and your husband. Please tell us that you wasn't fighting off Charles and broke a nail. Please tell us that he didn't cold cock you upside your head. Please tell us that that's not how you break your nails. See, you don't understand how to sit your bumpy ass down. This is what we know about you, Big Joe. You could not pay, anybody could not pay you to say to my face what you said on the internet about my mom. You couldn't pay, nobody could pay you enough. You sorry, cockeyed, small shrimp dick, funky nut, bumpy ass bastard. See, that's your problem. Your comprehension skills aren't on point. You don't understand that. You don't get it. But see, you got the right one, Big Joe, and radio. Y'all both, I want all the smoke. I want everybody in here who knows radio and Big Joe's at them. At Big Joe and at radio to this live. Summons them, please, to this live. Summons Big Joe and Neta in this comment right now in radio. I'm sure. I want all the smoke. I want every bit of the smoke. See, what Charles should be focusing on, instead of sitting in that game room looking at porn on X, and on that X, that PS5, jerking off every second that he not around radio, so that he be drained when radio try to touch him and he can't do nothing. I know you got Joe supporters in here. Bring them in here. At y'all summons Big Joe and Neta. Summons them for the Queen of Queens. See, Big Joe, you could never have the elegance of Miss Hillary Sanchez. See, the difference between you and me, when I came out my mom's vaginal, I came out face first and everything was fine. When you came out, you scraped up her Hello Kitty. She had to have several stitches. And when they picked your ugly ass up and showed the baby, she almost had a heart attack herself when she seen your ugly ass. See, you should have got enough of talking shit to people when your dumb, retarded ass was in high school at 17 in the 9th grade. See, when somebody in that high school knocked your eyes to the left like a fucking thing of dice, and they was rolling double crap eyes, you didn't learn your lesson. You didn't learn your lesson when you got cocked in your mouth and in your head to reason why your eyes is the way they are. But see, when you put somebody's mama in it, you better know what you doing, you cockeyed son of a bitch. See, you could never compete with me. You could never compete with me, Big Joe. Not on your worst day. And you got the audacity. You and Charles got the audacity to call somebody ugly. Charles, do you realize, I know your elevator don't go past the basement, but do you know the ugly motherfucker you married? Has them bumps got to your brain? to fuck your mind up even more? Do you know that ugly motherfucking Jeeper Creepers, Seepers, Peepers motherfucker that you married to is an ugly ass bastard? See, you don't know what you dealing with. So when you start calling folks ugly, don't throw a brick and try to hide your hand. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. Thank you. Tap the screen. Can y'all please at Charles and Miss Neta again? Could y'all please at Charles and Miss Neta again? Because they ain't doing nothing but sitting on that Rent-A-Center couch watching a Temu movie. So y'all keep on atting them one more time for me. Thank you. Tap the screen. Tap the screen, y'all. Yeah, Charles can go live. He can go. Y'all at Charles. You guys at Charles. Charles can go live. Y'all at Charles. Y'all at Charles, your lunch is ready, whatever it is. And let me tell you something, Big Joe, that nobody else will tell you. Your big, bumpy, 7-foot linebacker ass cannot cook. You can't cook water. You can't boil a goddamn egg with your nasty ass. Sitting around there playing in your bumpy ass and putting your fingers in Charles' mouth and he's sucking on your fingers. See, you ought to figure out who you should play with and who you shouldn't. I want you to know something, Big Joe. Charles has never, ever called you pound cake face like he called that woman. I want to ask you, how does it feel, Big Joe, to have your husband be on live calling another woman pound cake face? And he liked pound cake. But what will he call you? You Maglilla looking motherfucker? What will he call you? Star Crunch? Tap the screen, everybody. Tap the screen.
Can't you see? I'm so pretty, you and me. Every time I comb my hair, thoughts of you get in my eyes. You're saying I don't care. I just want your creamy pie. I just want your baby. Baby, we can make some time. I'm so pretty, you and me. Raleigh City, come alive. Raleigh City, can't you see? I'm so pretty, you and me. All of my hangups are gone. you don't. How I wish you were my dad.
I don't care what the weatherman says. When the weatherman says it's raining, you'll never hear me complaining. I'm certain the sun will shine. I don't care how the weather vane points. When the weather vane points too gloomy, it's gotta be sunny to me when your eyes look into mine. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those jeepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Gosh, y'all get up. How'd they get so lit up? Gosh, y'all get up. How'd they get that size? Golly gee, when you turn those heaters on, woe is me.